playing against this guy almost every game this patch. I don't know if you guys have been playing against Olaf. Olaf has to be one of the hardest matchups I've ever played against, but I always go Rost when I play against Olaf. So what I thought is maybe the answer isn't Rost. Maybe it's Shadow Assassin. So boys, we're going to be teaching you how to play against one of the hardest matchups for Kayn out there, Olaf. I'm not sure if he's 100% the hardest. I've always said Graves is pretty rough, but I've been beating a lot of the Graves recently. Olaf, Fiddle, Nidalee are the ones I'm struggling a lot with, but I don't think I've beaten Olaf once this patch. Not a single time. So, I'm going to teach you how to beat him. Now, the thing you have to know about Olaf, he's very, very strong. He snowballs very hard. If he gets a free kill, the game is practically over. Which is why I can understand why Mr. Gion100 bans Olaf, because it is a champion that takes over the game entirely before you even get your form, which is extremely, extremely punishing. By the way, my boy who just subbed, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. All too cool. Appreciate that. Okay, I started my camp. I had to start my camp a little, 1 second late to read that. Alright. So Olaf starts Raptors. Interesting start. I've actually never seen that. And my team warded him. Nice. Okay. So, who's their bot lane? Syndra, Thresh. Now, ideally, this would be a game you would go Rost, right? But Rost just takes too long to snowball. This is why I haven't been playing Rost as much. You guys are curious. Why do you play Shadow Assassin? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Well, it's because Rost takes too long to snowball. It's something that I feel like everyone knows. Like, you know, once you get Cleaver and Visage and Executioner, yeah, then you can team fight and win. But think about it, that's like 4.5 items. Because you got Boots, you got Smite, you got Cleaver, you got Visage, and then Executioner. That's so much. So much to ask for to be able to carry a game. Blue Kayn, as soon as you get your form, you're popping heads, you're popping bodies, popping everything, man. Alright. So Olaf is just farming all of his top side camps up, probably going to reset and then go to his bot side, or he might invade my blue. I don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm just going to ping where I think he is. Now the good thing note about Olaf is that he always tends to stay very low HP in the jungle. Very low HP in the jungle. Oi! 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 What the heck? Okay, if Olaf invaded my top side and Fizz went to my Krugs, I might have to say that is very suspicious. If he invaded my top side and Fizz went to my Krugs, I would have to say that's extremely suspicious. Okay, Olaf did not. Okay, so it was just a lucky guess, I suppose, that Fizz knew I was there. Thank goodness that Olaf is not ghosting. Much respect to him. But yeah, it's very, very weird gameplay so far going on. It appears that he just used Flash, didn't he? We gotta get his bot Raptors right as they spawn. I mean top Raptors, what am I saying? Perfect. They're gonna be spawning in a second right now. A nice little juicy invade will put me at a good advantage because these are his second spawning of Raptors. He expects to get these for free, and I just take them from to never return again. I'm gonna go secure my Raptors just because I'm kind of worried. I actually had that perfectly set up. Kassadin with the early solo kill. Congratulations, Kassadin. I'm gonna help him shed the wave. That way, we can make sure he can reset on time. Let him get all the CS, you know, because I am... Okay, I pretend like I won't see that. But, very good job. Now I have a fantastic lead here. I don't think we can gank bottom here. I think securing my camps is better here. Because I'm kind of low on mana, and Thresh Syndra has 2 pushbacks where... I mean, if they had no flash, maybe I'd go for it, but it's just not worth it. Too big of a wave as well. We need to kill the wave down, and we need a good setup where Tristana would be enough HP to dive into them, you know? It just didn't look like a reasonable gank. See, this is just something that you learn from experience. Knowing to eyeball a gank and be like, okay, that looks good. Or knowing, like, okay, that does not look good at all. That's awful. Let's not do that. Maybe the Fizz is a viewer and he knows your pathing. Could happen, honestly. I mean, did you guys see TSM actually, the jungler, use my pathing? I wouldn't say it's my pathing. It's a pathing that I kind of popularized. Kind of like the build isn't my build. It's just something I popularized for NA at least. Because pathing I actually got from, I believe a Korean jungler did it. I forget who it was, but I remember Tarzan originally brought it to NA. And I forget who it was. There was a jungler in Korea that was doing this path. One of the pro junglers, and Wolf path that is. And then people have been doing it for a long time, and I kind of started doing it again. And then the Tiamats obviously came from Gion 100, but I popularized it for NA because no one knew to do this until recently. But I did not make these builds. My builds and paths were very weird and unique. Weird doesn't always mean good. We're actually going to be so ahead that we're almost level 6 for 6 minutes. That is insanely massive. Oh man, we're like a couple minions away. Just going to scout the dragon. We can find Thresh and fight him. If I can look for an invade, anything, in the enemy Zhang and get level 6 and dive bot, that'd just be perfect. Okay, never mind, this guy's here. I don't want to take the plan away just so he can't get it. Okay, this should be really good because I'm really close to 6, so if he did try and fight this and I won the Smite War, he would just die. See, the thing is, you gotta know what you can do this champion. So, Olaf, he's a very strong early game jungler, but he has been cancelled early game because of the invade. Now we'll be doing a lot. We're not doing the dragon? I felt like we could have done the dragon. He has TP, so he just comes back when we do it. Okay, Tristana is not coming, so I'm noticing there's a bit of an issue here. Wait, I died in my ult. I was in ulti. I literally heard the noise. I was in Umbral, man. I am actually a tad bit upset about that, but Caston does get a huge lead over this. I think. Oh, does he win this though? He does. Does he live? Oh, he does. Imagine, Twitch chat, a 5-0 Caston at 7 minutes. I would like to say that was not my fault at all, 100%. I will admit my faults. I'm not a perfect person. I've never claimed to be, but that was 100% not my fault that my ult didn't go off. That was complete BS. But either way, it worked out, so that sounds good to me. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Olafs, when you get a lead on Olaf, see guys, okay, so the main way that you want to beat this counter, by the way, now I can go over it now that we're probably going to win this game. Now that I feel confident enough to say this, I think we're going to win. But the way that you want to beat Olafs is you want to get an early lead from invading them. You don't have to invade them where you're going to fight them, but you want to invade them to where, you know, you kind of steal their camps or something. Triss, I believe in you. Oh, nice, that is good. We can shove in the wave, I think. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you want to make sure that you get that lead. Like I said, I got an early invade. I kind of just power farmed. Did a lot with that. And now we're just kind of building the advantage by power farming over him and kind of force fights. You typically want to stay away from him at all costs until you know you can kill him. Now the good thing about why I went blue cane here is Olaf, when he uses ult, makes him very squishy. So whenever he's in a fight and I see him ult, I'm going to be like, oh, Olaf. Bye-bye, Olaf. And then I just one-shot him. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But guys, you're going to want to punish this champion for your pathing 100% here. Close. Very close. I don't want that blue. Looking a little tasty to me. Looking a little bit tasty here. Wow, they actually gave it to me too. Now that is a good team. That is a team that knows what I need and want in life. They hook it up. Okay, here's Thresh coming in with the Savior. Oh, I just see that double kill for Syndra. But do I get the form? Yes, so it's worth. I know it might sound crazy. What? You just inted 2 kills. That was so dumb. But it was worth. Why was it worth? Oh, you'll see. The amount of things you can do once you finally get your form is game changing. To die and get a kill, maybe they got 2, whatever. But to die and get a kill for form is always worth, for blue at least. Don't tell anyone I said that. Don't go around inting and say Karasmai said it's fine to int for kills. Say Dom told you that or someone else. Say Nightbly told you that or someone else. Not me. Even though I did tell you to do that. But don't tell them I sent you, because I don't want people getting angry at me. Inspiring people to int. I mean, truthfully, is it really an int if you win the game? That's what I always say. If you make a million bad plays, but you win the game, is it really a bad game? I love going Shadow Assassin because it means Kayn won in the end. Ross winning is too typical. It's too obvious. It's like watching a movie where you know it has a spoiler, so you know to look out for something suspicious going on, you know? See, Ross doesn't win in this ending. This is like the fan fiction stuff. Okay, Malphite with the TP rotation, I see. Killed Mr. Caston, feels bad. Once I do my Krugs, I'll probably look to go gank bot. So you notice you want to be looking for fights and ganks all while you're farming your camps. A lot of times people look for stuff while they're like not farming for some reason. They're like looking in the bush like, oh, maybe I could do this. Kayn is so mobile, you always want to be like playing fast pace, you know? Like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go do that, then I'm gonna go do this, go do that. See, I'm pretty strong right now, so my ideal mindset as an assassin, every assassin, not just Kayn, but every assassin, what do you want to look for? Press tab, shut down. Okay. What would it take for me to kill this person? What would it take? That's your mindset. Olaf might take a little bit, you know, in a team fight, possibly, but we'll see. Syndra. Ooh, Syndra. Now Syndra boys. Oh. Well. Okay, back to Olaf. A 300 gold kill is still a kill, you know. A shutdown is a shutdown. See? What does it take to get the shutdown? So, guys, it's the art of snowballing. You always look for the plays. What maximizes your income? What maximizes your revenue? See, boys, assassins aren't just assassins. We're businessmen, after all. We're businessmen. I'm looking to see what can earn me the most. What can generate the most revenue for myself. I'm trying to retire at a very young age. I don't want this game to go long. I'm going to teach you all about equity. I'm gonna get the rift. I'm gonna go top. I'm gonna rift and show you how much gold I get for this. Wait, no, the tower's gonna go down first. Or the plate's gonna go down for this. Oh, Mr. Singe is in a bit of a pickle. But he's got the Conqueror, so is he really in a pickle? Oh, he is. He's getting beat up. I'm coming, buddy. Take him out. Take him out. Cut it out. Nice. And we get the plates, and we don't get hit by Fizz ult. And we go back and low.
Thinks he's good.
Ow. And we die a very, very noble death. Maximizing our income. Oh, Kaluo! Expensive Twitch Prime. See, now the things that you want to look towards in business. Property value. See, at that point in time, Rift wasn't as good as an investment, but the thing is I'm looking for the investment before, I mean not before, after everything's done. So, would it have been good to get Rift early on, put in the tower, get a bunch of gold, snowball with it? Sure, but the thing is I'm already snowballing. So, the thing is I can use my lead to get a kill, then use that kill to get Rift put down, set it up, get 2 or 3 towers, which then allows the entire map to open up, which creates infinite pressure, which also brings in the ability for us to deep ward the enemy jungle, look for picks, and invade for free. So overall, it is quite a smart business move, I must say, to save the Rift. Perfect.
cares my disgusting cane.
No! And you, thanks for the Prime. He cancelled my Q. Oh, I guess that's what depression looks like, huh? Hey, just a heads up, you're starting to imitate Bunny Fufu's. Dude, okay, I've never once watched Bunny Fufu. I don't know how he acts or sounds. I've never once, I'm not kidding, I've never once watched him. I mean, not that I don't want to, just I don't know how he acts or speaks. No ulti means probably not worth to go for this, but you never know. If they're low, they're low. That's what I always say. If they're low, they're low. If they low, they low. Okay, make sure I dodge the million balls coming at my face. Okay. Back over we go. Bait him in. See, notice how I moved in the perfect angle. This is simple geometry, boys. Moving at the perfect angle, so when he Q'd me, he'd have to be right in front of me to not only eat the first Q, because the first Q he Q'd into me, but the second Q because he was right in front of me, and the Tiamat smash on the ground. I knew I needed every damage I could because he has Zhonya. This is why I'm always spamming tab to get awareness of where people are, because you know I can count CS and just kind of tell what they're doing or how close they are to an item. All pretty simple. So I'm actually going to use the Rift bot. Going to use this pressure. By the way, you want to always put a blue orb down when you're summoning the Rift. You know why? Because you get another one. Boom. Aha. Alright, so we're going to put this Rift down bot. Look for picks. Easy peasy. Oh. Deep ward in the enemy jungle. Like I said, starting to ward up the enemy jungle. Taking his camps, pulling him around. We don't have that bot tower though. See, notice how it's like adding that pressure. Whoa! Wow, that hook hit me? I swear, I was like right here and he hooked right there. Crazy. I think Caston got mad that I took the scuttle, so he went to go farm my camps instead of helping me. Oh well. I can't fully say I didn't deserve it. I just didn't think he'd do this. Ah, yes. Funny thing about Olaf killing me there was it wasn't worth for them at all. Him using flash for killing me, but they don't get anything for it, it's not worth. Him getting gold is really, really useless. He's fallen off entirely as a champion. He's just there. He's just there. So that play that just happened where I died was not even worth for them. If I lived, it would have been double not worth, but you know, it's a little bit worth now. Now you're probably wondering, Olaf, what are you gonna do? Die because he has no flash. Haha. Damn, what do we get for this? Oh my goodness, Malphite's gonna get a fat ult. We get tower, we get dragon, we get plays, and I didn't even use ult. See, you always want to think about your play before the next play. Oh my goodness. This is how you counter Olafs. I think Blue Cane is the key to countering Olaf, to be honest. 350 shutdown is nothing. I mean, what does Olaf buy with it? Gold doesn't mean anything. Gold does not mean anything if they don't do anything useful with it. I could be 9 and 5, but miss everything and be useless. He's an Olaf, you can't do anything. If he walks into us, we one-shot him. If he walks away, I chase him down and kill him. You need to understand champions and their strengths and weaknesses to fully understand what's a worth play and not. See, so look at all that they lost because he didn't have flash. Caston really needs a nerf. Yeah, true. I need this blue buff. At this point of the game, I do more than Caston because I'm killing the ones that he can't kill, like Syndra. Oh, I got her ulti. And it was for free. See, now that's what a worth flash looks like. Ow. No! Okay, see, going back in was completely unnecessary. That was completely... You know what? I'll give you that one. Completely unnecessary. But I was just helping my boy get a penta. Is there anything wrong with that? If it's helping your boys, is it really not worth? Think about it. If it's helping the boys. Think about that. Is it really not worth it if I'm helping the boys? Either way, I hope you guys get a good evaluation how to beat Mr. Olaf.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I will live forever.
I do more than Cass. With blue buff, yeah. He's got like infinite mana. Blue doesn't really do much for him. Blue allows me to stay on the map longer, and the jungle on the map longer is definitely more important. But he got the blue back anyway, so it didn't matter. Caston has TP, and like he's very, very well, like I said, he has a lot of mana. He's only going to be using his ult a lot if he's in a team fight. So me with blue, it just allows me to like actually play the game, I think. That's what I was trying to say. Like, look at how close I am to already basing after like being on the map for a couple seconds. I don't think you understand how much mana this champion really is eating. I think they know I'm here. Alright, this is the art of being an assassin. The flank setups is always crucial. Chase him down. Oh my goodness, imagine this Caston's coming after you. Oi! Well boys, that is how you beat one of the hardest counters to Kayn in the game, Mr. Olaf. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a sub. That is all.